Well, hey, good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. It is January 1st, and we're on. Hope you had a nice time last night if you stayed up. If you didn't, I hope you got some good sleep. We are on Nugget of Truth, number 205. This one is a deep one, so you got the whole year to dwell on this one. Nugget of Truth, number 205. If we define spiritual growth as becoming more like Christ, as in more holy and less sinful, we are actually pursuing a path in which we need Jesus less and less. We then have a gospel drift to self-effort and self-sufficiency. All right, like I said, this one has some depth to it and something for you to think on, and maybe you got the day off today and tomorrow, and maybe the Spirit will prompt you to kind of remember this and ponder this. Lots of times we define spiritual growth as becoming more like Jesus. We want to grow in our imitation of him. We want to be less sinful. We want to act more holy, even in what we think. Those aren't altogether bad things, obviously. They're very important things. But if we're not careful, we actually pursue a path in which we need Jesus less and less. We are to live lives that are dependent on him. And there's something to be said about embracing your need. We talked about that earlier this week. And our need isn't always a bad thing, as much as we might not like it. But it's an interesting thought, isn't it? If we just focus in on living less sinful, are we actually pursuing a path in which we need Jesus less and less? We then have a gospel drift. We're not seeing our newness of life as a gift. We're seeing it as something that we have to work for. If we wake up every morning and say, I got to imitate Jesus today, while as commendable as that is, if you wake up every day saying, okay, I got to imitate Jesus, I got to be less sinful, I got to be more holy, it's real easy just to lapse into that self-effort and self-sufficiency instead of embracing the gospel each and every day. It's kind of been the theme for the week, embracing the gospel every day and not just seeing it as a ticket for salvation. So, all right, like I said, it's a thought to ponder this morning. And again, it comes back to need, and recognizing our need is not altogether a bad thing when it leads us to embrace the gospel, the gift of this newness of life, not the effort on our part. I mean, there obviously is some effort on our part, but you are holy. And this year, as we start off 2021, let's try to change our mindset in that, like we've said over and over and over again, the Christian life isn't trying to be good. It's the lifelong process of your behavior catching up to what you already are. You are holy. You are forgiven. You are righteous in God's eyes. Now it takes some effort, obviously, but for our behavior to catch up to what we already are. So that's the challenge for the year, I guess. So take care. God bless. Enjoy the day. Bye-bye.